Hey everybody, welcome to Home Recording Made Easy and Plugin Review Friday, where every Friday I show you a new plugin, we walk through its feature set, and I show you how to apply it to a mix so you can make professional sounding mixes in your home studio. Okay, before we get started, if you like what you see in this video, please consider subscribing and make sure you hit that notification bell, and also make sure you stick around till the end of the video because I have a few free gifts I want to give you that is absolutely going to help you make better music in your home studio. So stick around. Okay, everybody, welcome. So this week on Plugin Review Friday, we're going to take a look at something really cool, more or less a VST instrument, not really a plugin per se, but a VST instrument. This is the new EZ Bass by Toontrax. And I'm sure if you check out any of the Toontrax stuff, if you're a Toontrax fan, Easy Drummer, Superior Drummer, those kinds of things, Easy Keys, you probably know about EZ Bass. And EZ Bass is probably one of the coolest VST instruments I've seen come out in a long time. Now there's lots of videos and showing you all the different aspects on how to use this, and I'm not going to do that here. The way I'm going to show you how to use it here for people that are mixing, because a lot of people come here to get mixing tips and those kinds of things, is to show you how you can replace a generic DI bass track or a recorded bass, an audio file in your session, how you can replace that with EZ Bass to get a better, more professional, well-recorded, sounded bass, and then you have lots of presets and stuff to kind of find the bass that you want. So that's what we're going to do in this video. Maybe I'll do some more videos showing you how you can write songs with it and how you can pair it up with Superior Drummer. But this is a real cool thing. So the way we're going to do this is, I want to just close this for a second. Here is a generic, a soloed bass DI as part of a song here. Let me just solo up the DI for you here. Or actually, I'll just play the whole tune here. So here's some of the song we're going to be working with the original DI track, bass DI. Okay, and there's the DI track. Not bad, typical DI, sounds pretty good, fits in the song okay. Okay, but we want to take that now, and we want to have some variety to it. Now, you could do something like just put a bass amp sim as an insert on this track. You could do that. We've done that in other videos. But what's really great about EZ Bass is you have a lot more variety and a lot more things you can do. So step one, first thing we want to do is we want to create an instrument track here, which I did here, and I labeled it EZ Bass and dropped EZ Bass on it, okay? Now, there's a section here called, at the top here, called Audio Tracker. You come over to the Audio Tracker, and this is where we're going to drag the WAV file for this bass guitar onto the Audio Tracker. So we're going to come over here to our browser here, and I'm going to navigate, and I've already done this off camera, navigate to where the original WAV files were for the session here that I imported, and I'm going to grab the bass DI, and I'm just going to left click and going to drag it right here. It's going to analyze it. And then it's going to ask you, is this a bass audio to MIDI conversion, or is this a guitar audio to MIDI? You can also take a guitar audio track and convert it to a bass part, which is really cool. Or you can, or is this the percussive audio to bass DI, which you could do that as well. So you can actually bring in a kind of percussive audio track, and then again, it'll convert it, and bass will play along with it. But this is bass to MIDI. We're going to just leave it at the tempo of the song here in the DAW. All the additional articulations we're going to leave on, percussive and mute, grace notes, slides, and ghost notes, and just hit OK. And then what we're going to do here is you're going to see it. Let's see if we can scroll down here. You'll start to see as I play back the session now, and I'm going to solo up EZ Bass so we can just hear EZ Bass on its own. Okay, and there it is. Shrink this down a little so you can see it. Okay, now if I bring it into the context with the mix, I'm going to mute the original bass. Here's our new bass part. And then you can even manually go in and you can change the slides. You can change some of the articulations manually. We're not going to do this here in this video. It'll take far too long. There are other videos on YouTube that show you all about that. I'm still pretty much a novice here. But just by dropping it on and not even doing anything, and I've done this off camera and listened to the whole track, it tracks perfectly. It's really ingenious, the technology that these cats came up with to do this. Now, it already sounds 100 times better on its own. Again, if I just solo up EZ Bass here. Compared to the original bass track, that's the original DI track. So we went from that to this. Now, what's great about EZ Bass is you could go in and you can change the presets. So they have two different types of basses here. They have the modern bass here, which is this more modern looking bass. And then over here at the top right-hand corner, we can also go to a vintage style bass. So just by changing the type of bass, vintage to modern, here's the difference. So there's the vintage. Now if we go to modern, that's the modern. Takes a couple of seconds to load here. Okay, now you can also change the preset. This is on the clean DI setting. We can go to a deep amp. Deep and bright. Or it's a metal, sorry. A lot of distortion. Deep and bright. A fretless feel. Oh, that's pretty cool. Different sounding, right? Again, if you want to go back to the vintage bass. Okay, so when you go back to the vintage, it starts over on the preset clean DI, and then you can go down and you can pick, your different, presets. So they have the fingers, a finger setting, and then they also have it played with a pick. So let's see, something like a mid scoop. Pretty cool, right? Then you could just audition it. Or if you want to hear it with a pick scoop. Okay, really, really cool. So it's just something that you have a lot of variety here. Not to mention, this is a wonderful songwriting tool for getting bass parts for your song. Again, when you use it in conjunction with Easy Drummer or Superior Drummer in Easy Keys, you can write entire pieces just with those 3 VSTs. And the way you can do it is take a drum groove, use the audio tracker, bring it into the audio tracker, and it'll actually create a bass part to your drum groove. It's really, really cool. Again, go search YouTube. There's other videos out there. And if you want me to do some more in-depth videos on how to use EZ Bass in different types of situations, let me know in the comments below, then I'll do that. But I thought this was a real quick, easy way to just replace your bass. Whether it was recorded with an amp and you just don't like the way the sound of the amp was recorded, or whether it was a DI like in this example, you can easily change and have a ton of bass variety. And then not only that, but you can also then go into the grid mode here, and you can change the articulation, you can change the slides, you can add ghost notes, you can change the velocities, you can do all kinds of things and really tailor the bass to the sound that you want for your in particular track. So thank you so much for checking out EZ Bass with me in a nice, unique way to use it for us mixing engineers. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, I want to give you a couple of free gifts because I appreciate you watching this video. So I want you to go out to homerecordingmadeeasy.com if you've never been there before, and I want you to get your 5 free mixing training courses worth about $200. It's my gift to you just for visiting homerecordingmadeeasy.com, and also for people that are returning and that are not new to Home Recording Made Easy. I want to give you something as well. I want to give you a 25% discount coupon code that'll be you can use on any course at homerecordingmadeeasy.com. The coupon code is YouTube25. Just put YouTube25 in the checkout box. In the coupon box, it'll take 25% off automatically. All the links will be in the description box below. And last but certainly not least, if you like the craft of mixing and you enjoy learning how to mix and make your mixes sound as professional as possible, and you really want to learn mixing in a non-technical way, I encourage you to check out mixingmadeeasy.net. And for a limited time, you can get 40% off our annual membership. Again, all the links will be in the description box below. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think of EZ Bass? What do you think of the Toontrax products? Again, are you a Toontrax user? Do you use Superior Drummer? Do you use Easy Drummer or Easy Keys? Do you use EZ Bass? What do you think of these products? I think that Toontrax has done a wonderful job here. My guess, the next VST that'll come out will be Easy Guitar. That's going to be next, and that'll be really cool as well, even if it's an acoustic guitar thing. It's a great way to write entire songs, all the different instrumentation, if you don't play all the different instruments. If you're, say, a guitar player like me, and maybe you're an okay bass player, but EZ Bass is a great bass player, right? Or if you're not a drummer, what do you think of the Toontrax products? I'd love to know. Leave your comments below, and let me know also, do you want me to do a more in-depth look at EZ Bass and all the different ways that you can use it? I'll do that for you, but I need you to let me know in the comments below. So until next Plugin Review Friday, I've been Dave with HomeRecordingMadeEasy.com, MixingMadeEasy.net. All the links are in the description box below, and I will see you next Friday. Take care, everybody.